Right, everybody, welcome back to part 3 of this LP. Let's sort our gear out. Next step would be to pick up those herbs, of which we has millions. Now this is actually the third time of recording the voice for this video, because like a proper fucking specialist, I didn't realise my mic was turned off, so I was happily sat here talking to myself for half an hour. And when I was watching the playback of my video, never mind. Right. Now out here there are a couple of dogs, but we don't really need to worry about them. They're arseholes. Just a waste of bullets. There's one of the pricks. We certainly will take that green herb. And the rest. Now, these dogs are quite dumb. These are quite happy to run around in circles for a while. And this tea is too hot to drink. Oh well. Yep, we'll have them. Lucky bastard. You enjoy that little morsel. Right, more herbs. We're gonna have to chow one anyway. Cause sod coming back here. Cause this is all there really is out here. It's just like a healing area. But what's the point when you can just take all the healing items with you? Right. Back to the box. I'd love to see some rich twat recreate this mansion actually. That would be pretty awesome. I think if I ever won the lottery or anything like that, just for shits and giggles, I'd have this mansion recreated. I think that would be sweet. I've always thought that. Right, let's go fiddle with our belongings. Right, we definitely don't need all the herbs. We got a truckload of herbs. Yeah. If we grab the emblem. Look at me, I've been an idiot. I'm off. I'm like, yep, right, go do the puzzle. In a minute I twig that I don't actually have the emblem. Derp. Good thing this isn't a speed run. Right. There we go. Try and keep up. I love watching these videos back and I'm just thinking to myself, right, tit, 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 should have done this, should have done that. 'Tis the way, I suppose. Must mentally make a note. Always check the pissin' mic. Because I bloody love this game and it's such a pain in the arse to have to instead of doing another half an hour, redo the voice. Yeah, I forgot I killed the dog, so I was like, doggy? No. And add me tea. That's the trouble. I forgot that room as well. I was expecting to go straight into the mansion. I had to give myself a slap and a cup of tea. Wake up. Here we are. Right. See you in a minute, clock. Oh yeah, that's right. Pick up this blue gem before we forget. Not an essential item, but it lets us get the cult python, so. And we don't want to face the final boss without that in our pocket. That kind of makes the grenade launcher an awkward weapon in this game for Jill. I can't remember if I said this already, but you kind of get your pistol and then you use that for a bit, then kind of 2/3 through you switch up to the shotgun, and then by the time you go to fight the last boss you've got the magnum, so you don't really need the grenade launcher. Right. Ah yes, I was searching this room for a herb because I'm sure in some versions of the game, of which there is millions, there is a herb in this room on the bar. But it doesn't appear to be here in this one. Will you take the musical notes? We certainly will. And we're going to stand next to this piano and play a beautiful piece of music. Moonlight Sonata by Ludwig van Beethoven. Or however you say his name. I don't care. I'm not an expert on the classics, but this is one piece I do like. Well played, Jill. Ooh, what's this? I love the mentality behind that scene. She just comes across some sheet music and she's like, ah, fuck it, I'll just have a bit of a play on the piano. Why not? Sod the zombies for a second. Now this is why you need the other emblem. The old switcheroo. Right. And now back to the clock room, or the dining room. Yeah, I was really getting bugged at this point. Like, I'm sure there's a fucking herb in here somewhere, of which there wasn't. More time wasting. Never mind. Okay, right. So here we go. I remember when I was a kid, when I first played this game, I was so proud of myself when I solved that puzzle. I look back now and you silly tit, that was just you haven't even scratched the surface. I was so impressed with myself. But yes, I'd solved a puzzle. Look back now and I think a rabid dog could have done it. But there we go. Kids are impressed by little things. We will take the mansion key. Now that particular key is quite a good one, because that opens up the first boss. But I don't think we're going to get to that in this video. In fact, I know we don't, because I've already recorded this video. It's kind of a boss that when you first meet it you think it's going to be hard, but it's not that bad. I've seen a lot of people use the shotgun on it. I think Necro uses the shotgun on it, but to be fair, you can waste the grenade launcher pretty guilt-free on it. Back to the box. I don't know what I was doing there. Admiring the wallpaper, maybe. Or there. Admiring the wallpaper, maybe. And back to said box. Now, I can't remember if we've actually cleared the plant room out of herbs. I might have to watch my videos back and find out. Right, now we're not going to need that for a little while. I think we could actually do it now, but there's really no point yet. I think all it gets you at this stage is some shotgun shells. And by the time we're busting out the shotgun, we should have a good 60 rounds for it. And then that pretty much carries you through nicely. Now, Resident Evil 2, possibly one of the easiest games ever made. Really good fun. Yes, I remember this because when I recorded this video last night and it crashed and screwed up, I didn't go into this room. The lighter, nice. Will you take the I love that, the lighter, it actually says lighter on it. I suppose they couldn't get the licensing for Zippo. Certainly will have some more handgun rounds. I love the way that the way you pick up the handgun ammo in this. It's all neatly packed into a magazine that the old Beretta can use. Very convenient. There's a lot of conveniences in this game. Oh, we certainly will have a red herb. I don't actually think there's many red herbs in this game. I was thinking about this the other day when I was playing it. But anyway, Resident Evil 2, it's... I think when I usually play it with Leon, I use the handgun, because you get quite a lot of weapons in it from what I can remember. But I pretty much complete the game with the handgun and the shotgun. And I remember when I was playing it on my Dreamcast last year, I remember I suddenly realised I got to the end of the game and I got a magnum and something else, and you get like a special weapon as well in my item box, and here I was at the final battle and I hadn't even taken them out of the box. Bit of a shame. Now this room's cool. This room's been really done up in the remake. Researchers will. My dear Alma, the fact that you have received this letter is both a joy and sadness for me. I could not even talk to you because of that guy in sunglasses. Alma, be calm and read this. I think I've told you that I've moved to a pharmaceutical. Come on. Company's lab. They headhunted me. Last month there was an accident in the lab, and the virus we were studying escaped. All of my colleagues who were infected by the virus are dead. To be accurate, they've become the living dead. They're still wandering around. Some of them are knocking on my room door desperately now, but there is no sign of intelligence in their eyes. That cursed virus takes away all humanity from the human brain. Love, joy, sorrow, fear, humour, eternally. And Alma, even the memories of the days I spent with you. Yes, I'm infected. I did everything I could, but I could only delay the progress by a few days. The most frightening thing is that I forget more about you by the day. So I choose a peaceful death rather than becoming the living dead. Within the hour, I would have entered my eternal sleep. I do hope you'll understand my decision. Bye, and forever yours, Martin Crackhorn. Truly a tale of woe. Still, his own fault. Farting around with these type of things. What's this? Very nice. I will take the explosive rounds. You get a few different rounds for the grenade launcher. You get flame, acid, and and normal. I think that's what you get in this one. I think fire is good for zombies and spiders. Spoiler alert. And acid's good for living things like hunters, snakes, a couple of the bosses. Spoiler alert. And explosives is just like Jackie of all trade type thing. Yeah, pretty good against everything, but to be fair, quite disappointing. It's not brilliant. I prefer the shotgun. Now I'm quite tempted to do Resident Evil 4 after, well, maybe not after this one, but soon. So I know the new games, Resident Evil 4 and 5, have got a bit of flack. Personally, I'm a great fan of the fourth one. I loved the fourth one. I shudder to think how many times I finished it. Absolutely amazing. I loved the inventory system. I loved the merchants. Well, it's just brilliant. Fifth one. Yes, I did enjoy it, but I don't know. I didn't like the inventory system on it. I didn't like the fact you only had 9 slots and yeah. and the body armor and things you got, they took up slots. So you had the ballistic vest and the stab proof vest. That took two. I don't know. It's just weak sauce, really. Now we can use the lighter here to do that. I mean, the game itself was okay. It wasn't scary, really, at all, actually. Whereas the fourth one still had a little bit of that atmosphere. It was quite good in places. But the fifth one really didn't. And you had Sheva with you all the time as well. Can't go there yet. Which didn't bother me too much. I mean, she was alright as a character. She was okay. But I don't know, just having someone there to hold your hand when, you know, shit hits the fan kind of took the edge off it a little. Right. Ah yes, we can now do this puzzle. This is a puzzle I often forget about. Well, okay. Calling it a puzzle is a bit unfair. Push the statues over these grills, because these grills gas you. In the remake, this has been done up nice. This room's really cool. There's a switch. Will you push it? We certainly will. And that, my friends, should net us the Suncrest, is it? Yeah, Suncrest. I thought it was a Starcrest for a second, but I think we've already got that one. And they are the keys out of the mansion, basically. Right, onwards. Now, this is the next big part of the game through here. And here we're going to meet another one of our friends, Richard. Oh, it would appear he's taken one for the team.
Richard, what happened?
This is hilarious acting.
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake, and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
God, errands. It's a good thing he knows that there's some serum in that little room. How did he get so far without a key? That's what I want to know. These unbreakable doors. These wooden monoliths of impedance. And yet there he is. He's even tangoed with a snake. He's failed miserably, but he's got through that door. Unless he locked it after himself, who knows. I'm pretty sure a zombie comes through a locked door at the end as well, a little further on. I think it's a stitch up. It appears to be only us that needs a key. Never mind. Slows the game down. Right, I think this bit's timed. I think if you take too long, I think he dies, but I think something else happens as well. That might only be in the remake. I'm not 100% sure. Right, to get the serum. Might as well jiggle our goods around whilst we're here. Well, we ain't gonna need that for a while. We don't. Nah, we will hold on to the lighter actually. Yeah, because we're gonna need that. This was me thinking about it earlier. Oh yeah, because I also stick the bazooka in my pocket as well, and some ammo. Don't know why they call that a bazooka. Looks more like a really badly designed grenade launcher. Even fires grenades as well. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this. Right, now we can go save Richard, and we have the necessary tools to defeat the snake. But I will not be defeating the snake on this video because I'm going to try and keep them under half an hour. My broadband connection's pretty pants. The cats are making smells. We're gonna just run round this zombie. He's called Bert. He's harmless. There's going to be no animosity between us because we can easily avoid him, and there's no point wasting bullets on him. And to be fair, he doesn't seem to be that interested in taking a bite out of our Jill sandwich, so it's all good. Although ammo's not super rare, there's no point in fighting shit if you don't have to. Let's go save our buddy Richard. God, I can't believe he didn't need a key to get it.
Here's the serum.
Feel cheated.
Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it. I'm...
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
In fact, Richard is dead. He should have some rounds on him. In fact, you want to see how far bloody Wesker gets without a key. There's something going on. Right, and with that